Hi everyone, today's headlines. Fish trade to reopen on Monday. Manipur violence, 2 trucks torched, death toll stands at 73. Theory red flags government on illegal weapons. Mocha makes landfall in Myanmar. No money for ambulance, Bengal man travels 200 km in bus with son's body. 12 girls sexually harassed in UP government school by computer instructor. IT worker on sick leave for 15 years sues his company for not giving him a pay rise. Man wins lottery jackpot which will pay him Rs 82,000 every week for the rest of his life. Horrific Andhra accident, 6 women killed after bus rams into auto rickshaw in Kakinada. Major boost to Atmanirbhar Bharat, INS Mormugao successfully conducts maiden test firing of BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. News in details. Fish trade to reopen on Monday. The indefinite ban on sale of fish will be lifted on Monday, announced Inoka Yeptomi, grievance cell chairman of Andhra Fish Supplier Association Dimapur during a press conference at Semitala Colony Dimapur on Sunday. Yeptomi said that the decision was made in response to requests from the public and the difficulties faced by fish traders and vendors, adding that the prolonged ban had caused significant hardship for some vendors. He also noted that fish traders expressed their desire to reopen the fish trade in Dimapur. Taking all perspectives into consideration, the association decided to lift the ban on sale of fish and resume operation by Monday, he said. Manipur violence, 2 trucks torched, death toll stands at 73. Unidentified miscreants set on fire 2 tipper trucks in Manipur's Kangpokpi district on early Sunday morning. The incident took place under Samarmamia police station, sources said. Confirming the incident, Manipur security advisor Kuldeep Singh, while speaking to reporters on Sunday afternoon, informed that some unidentified miscreants also torched some of the half-burned houses at Torbong area in Manipur, Bishnapur and Churachandpur district. However, no report of casualties was reported. Following the incident, 2 border security force companies were deployed and 3 more companies of the BSF were dispatched to secure the land. The recent development came days after the violence broke out in the state on May 3 over different issues. Theory red flags government on illegal weapons. Former President Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee Theory has urged upon Nagaland Governor L.A. Ganeshan as guardian of the Constitution of India to raise the issues of constitutional provisions with his Council of Ministers and wake them up to enforce the rule of the law of the land. His statement comes against the backdrop of the killing of Mrs. Sopo P., a final year student of MA History, by one Thinkyo Kiam, a deputy Kilongster of NSCN Congo on May 8 at Ziliangrong Colony, Dimapur. Theory maintained that safety and security of the people are not mere words but a matter of life and death, and therefore why should there be loss of life like that of Mrs. Sopo P. He reiterated that if unauthorized weapons were not in the hands of criminals, then the victim would have been alive. He blamed the state government as being responsible for her death, as in the loss of many lives in the same manner. Cyclone Mocha makes landfall in Myanmar. Thousands of people hunkered down Sunday in monasteries, pagodas and schools, seeking shelter from a powerful storm that slammed into the coast of Myanmar, tearing roofs of buildings and killing at least 3 people. Cyclone Mocha made landfall Sunday afternoon in Myanmar's Rakhine state near Setwi township with the winds of up to 209 km per hour, Myanmar Meteorological Department said. The storm previously passed over Bangladesh St. Martin's Island, causing damage and injuries, but turned away from the country's shore before landfall. As night fell, the extent of the damage in Setwi was not clear. Earlier in the day, high winds crumbled cell phone towers, cutting off communications in much of the area, in videos collected by local media before communication were cut off. No money for ambulance. Bengal man travels 200 km in bus with son's body. A man on Sunday claimed that he traveled in a public bus with the body of his 5-month-old child in a bag for 200 km in the northern part of West Bengal, as he did not have 8,000 as demanded by the ambulance driver for taking him home in Kalingaj from Siliguri. Leader of opposition in West Bengal Assembly, Suvendu Adhikari of the BJP questioned the efficacy of the Trinamool Congress government Swasthya Sati health insurance scheme, while the TMC accused the Saffron camp of indulging in politics over the unfortunate death of the child. 12 girls sexually harassed in UP government school by computer instructor. A computer instructor at a government school in UP allegedly molested 12 girls, including some Dalit students, police officials said on Sunday. The accused computer instructor, Muhammad Ali, headmaster Anil Kumar and assistant teacher Sajia have been booked in this connection, they said. Around 12 girl students, including Dalits, studying in a junior government school in Tihar police station area were allegedly molested by a computer instructor Muhammad Ali, Circle Officer Tihar Priyank Jain told the PTI. IT worker on sick leave for 15 years sues his company for not giving him a pay rise. Employees around the world like getting their salaries paid in full even if they miss office for several days at a stretch due to the sickness. If they are entitled to a fixed number of sick leave in a year, getting paid in full should never be a problem if they don't cross the allotted limit. But would it be right for an employee to demand a pay hike on a fixed remuneration after missing office for years due to a medical condition? A senior IT worker who has been on sick leave since 2008 reportedly sued his employer for not giving him a pay hike. Ian Clifford, who is employed by tech giant IBM, claimed he was the victim of disability discrimination because his salary had not been increased in the 15 years that he was not working. Man wins lottery jackpot which will pay him rupees 82,000 every week for the rest of his life. Lottery winnings are usually taxed like income. They can either be given to the winner at one go or paid out over several years. But what if a jackpot winner was entitled to get payments every week for the rest of their life? Such a thing would make many of us quit our job, travel the world, invest in assets and start a saving fund for the future. Robin Radel does not need to think about such a scenario because he is living it. He is now set for his life after having managed to pick a golden winning ticket that entitles him a payment of $1,000 every week for the rest of his life. Horrific Andhra accident. 6 women killed after bus rams into auto rickshaw in Kakinada. 6 women were killed and 4 others were injured when a private bus rammed into an auto rickshaw in Andhra Pradesh, Kakinada district on Sunday. The accident occurred on National Highway 216 near Sidaramapuram in Talarivi Mandal. 6 women died on the spot. The injured were shifted to Kakinada Government General Hospital. The victims hail from Nilapalli in Yanam. They were all employees of Stream Unit. According to police, they were returning home after work when the accident occurred. Major boost to Atmanirbhar Bharat. INS Mormugao successfully conducts maiden test firing of BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. In a major boost to Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, INS Mormugao, the latest guided missile destroyer, successfully conducted a test firing of BrahMos supersonic cruise missile on Sunday. The destroyer hit bullseye during her maiden test fire. Notably, IND Mormugao and the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile both are indigenously developed and are strengthening the Indian Navy's firepower at sea. That's all for now. To get the status, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.